Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between South Korea and Seoul. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball
for
here.
The Tigers, the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So digging in now, Ketel Marte. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Pham over at second. Anderson at first with no out. Fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner will score from second. Throw to third, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his left, Tatis. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Seoul, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Turner.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Pineda has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. So it was a swinging strike 3. Half of the first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Finley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Marte is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Finley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding into the box, Michael Pineda.
Number 35. Michael.
Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Finley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses. Ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Here's Justin Smoke now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder,
stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Turned on down the line. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Finley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Oliver Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Number 7, second baseman, Ray.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Pineda into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take up.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike one.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Count now a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane to the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Michael Pineda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Steve Finley. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And Posada can't come up with it here as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit down the line at first. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Marte giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Tim Anderson. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
This is skied out toward right. Blackmon's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Digging in and looking for more, Torres. And their runners at the corners now. A ball and no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. The workload for Perez getting up there. 70 pitches in the ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And it's fouled away. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Jake Lamb is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Scott Ober gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Pineda, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Willie McCovey.
Fouled off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Sir Anthony.
Now batting, Trey Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Leading off for the Dinos, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now
digging in, Steve
fielder.
Finley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Turner, the runner at third with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Anderson into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tommy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Finley is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anderson.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ketel Marte tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Smoke is there, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder,
Jose
Charlie.
Alvarado gets the call from the
Black
pen
man.
to take over on
Your
the mound and
attention,
start
please.
the home 7th.
Now pitching, Jose Alvarado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He froze him on the breaking
The
ball
batter,
that time. Charlie
third
Blackmon
baseman.
is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
Ramirez.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Here's the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Smoke leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point.
First baseman. Edwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Torres. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Turner loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Garrett Cooper will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now back to the top of the lineup.
7,
stepping in, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pham is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Steve Finley.
Number 12. Steve.
Ready with the first
Finley.
pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Pham on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sam Dyson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Paul DeYoung will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
This is skied into short left center. Marte comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chris Davis.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Delino DeShields.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. DeShields is off of first with 2 away. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The pitcher.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Now playing third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Number 12.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.